Halloween! Hey guys, I'm Angela and welcome back to Hobby Night, and I would like to start this news video off by wishing everybody a very happy Halloween as well as a very happy Warhammer Day, because today is the day for Warhammer. And oddly enough, we actually have not gotten a huge amount of news this week, but we're doing a lot of celebrating. There's a lot of hobbying going on out there. Definitely make sure to let me know what hobbying you guys have been doing. I have a particularly special video coming out on Monday to wrap up our Halloween season, so look forward to that as well. But before we jump right into the little bit of news that we have, I wanted to start this video off with a little bit of a vlog unboxing. So without further ado, let's jump straight into that. So, if you guys have been watching the news and this channel for a little while, you may have remembered when I reported on HeroQuest and how Hasbro was bringing it back and republishing it. Well, they contacted me and sent me a little goodie. And I'm very excited, so I'm gonna go ahead and open this for you on camera. This is all I know. I do have a few things to go over before I open this up though. First, Hasbro sent this to me for free. I did not pay for it. I would like to thank Hasbro for sending this to me for free. Hashtag free product. All right, cool. Now that we have all of our guidelines covered for us and everything, let's go ahead and open up what is in this adorable little treasure box.
Paper.
It's fantastic. It's a great treat for the holiday. So let's get it open. All right, there is a card. The quest is calling. Friends, we sent you some artifacts to help you prepare for future quests from the realm. For the realm has great need for people like you who keep the fires of adventure lit. Take these treasures as token of gratitude, a dwarven hero, hand-painted dice box, and a set of dice. That is so cool. Oh my God. Okay. Do you guys see this? This is amazing. Let me just hold this sucker out. Okay, so we've got our box. Oh, this is so cool. Can I get this off without opening the lid?
It is entombed.
It is entombed. All right, well, oh, hold on. I'm managing it. Watch me struggle. Come on,
Professionalism.
Cardboard. Professionalism, it's so professional. Listen, they packaged it well. It safely arrived. Please give me my cool box. I want to open it up for the people.
All unboxings go this well.
Yes, absolutely. All right, fine.
Do you need
know
scissors
what?
or something?
No. We're just gonna use brute force.
Yeah.
And also reveal.
Oh, you just took the lid off.
I just took the lid off. If I had just done that. Oh my goodness. Okay. So it looks like they gave us 4 dice. They're custom, and these appear to be these sides. So you've got the lion and this sort of bug creature, or like evildoer, I assume. And then you've got the skull, which I assume is neutral because as you can kind of see as I rotate it, it seems to be the most common. And then you've got 2 lions and—
Oh no, it's 2 of each of them.
Is it 2 of each of them? I only see 1 of the bug.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so there's only 1 of this one, and then there's 2 lions, and then the rest of the sides are skulls.
Yep.
So I assume these are probably used in the game and everything. Let's see how they roll real quick. I don't know if that was good, but I got 3 lions, so I'm going to say, because I am a heroic adventurer witch, that is successful, and I have now slew the Kingdom Death monster lion. But let's go ahead and also look. That might be a little bit of a tease. Let's go ahead and look at the painted miniature in here, because this guy is so cool. I'm gonna hold him.
No, we'll look at him in a second.
Okay, we'll look at him in a second. Okay, this is actually really nicely. He has 3 individual colors on his rings. That is so cool. This is really gorgeously detailed. If this is the quality of the miniatures that you're gonna be getting in the new edition of HeroQuest, which I assume it is, hence, you know, it being what they sent and everything, who knows? This is so freaking cool. Thank you, Hasbro, for this beautiful miniature. I'm gonna put him in here with the dice. And I also actually wanted to show you guys this amazing box, because we didn't really get a very good look at it as I was struggling with it in the container. So it has the knight entombed on the front like a classic sarcophagus. It's got some gorgeous patterns and everything on the sides. This honestly feels very reminiscent of Dwarven Forge to me. Also in sort of style as well, or weight is what I mean, if you guys have ever used any of that. And then it's got a just nice interior that's got some red velvet in there. It is a lovely little surprise. I am very thankful for it. And honestly, I can't wait to use this in like my next D&D campaign because this is a really cool miniature and I am very excited to have it. It's going to be right in there on my shelf with the rest of my collection. Thank you guys again so much for sending it to me, and back to the news. Well, that was quite an exciting surprise and a very lovely treat for Halloween and Warhammer Day. But speaking of Warhammer Day, let's go ahead and now move on to the Warhammer news for the week. And like I said, there's not a huge amount, but there are a couple of key things for us to talk about. And first and foremost, I want to talk about the Armor Compendium. Let me get the full name, the Imperial Armor Compendium that is now available, I believe, for order on Forge World. That is being released by them so that you can use some of your Forge World minis now. They have removed a lot of things into Legends from Forge World so that they're no longer usable in match play, which is a little bit of a shame. I have some theories, specifically when it comes to the Death Korps of Krieg, because I find it interesting that they removed all of their infantry units, or all their, yeah, I think it's their infantry units is what got removed. I find that very fascinating because Katie is dead. All right, Cadia is dead, and we don't have really a... Cadia is dead! But I find it interesting that they've removed all those because I have a theory. What if, with 9th edition, with the Imperial Guard Codex, the Astra Militarum Codex, let me use their proper name, of course. What if, because we no longer have Cadia, and let's face it, those models are a bit on the older side, would it not be really cool if they, sorry, my cat is around, if they went ahead and gave us plastic miniatures for the Death Korps of Krieg? I have no idea whatsoever if that is even a thought in GW and James Workshop's brain, but I think it'd be really, really cool if that is what we got. And I really, honestly, especially considering in the fact when they did the announcement about this book a while ago, they really made a big deal about the Death Korps of Krieg. And then they turn around and make all of them not usable in match play. That seems really weird to me. It seems very, honestly, just bad PR to like be like, hello, we're gonna talk about this thing that we know fans really, really like, but we're just going to ignore it. And we're gonna remove a lot of these things from this book. So, or from being able to be used in the type of play that most people are wanting to do. Like casual, yes, you can still use all of your Death Korps of Krieg minis and everything, but you can't use them in match play. And I think people want to. I know I definitely think if I was going to, if they came out with Death Korps of Krieg as plastic miniatures and they did actually do that for a 9th edition launch for the Astra Militarum Codex, I would be so much more interested in playing Astra Militarum because I just think that particular core is very cool. And I would love to see what they do for new minis for that. So I think it'd be very, very interesting if that's where they're going. I know that a lot of people are very upset with this book. I don't blame you, but I'm hopeful that maybe GW will make it right for us in the future. They just haven't revealed that yet. But I know that there's probably a lot of you who have some thoughts on that, so feel free to let me know down in the comments which things that you're very upset that they took and put into just Legends and which things that you're excited you actually still have access to. Because I know at least for me, I think it's very cool that you still get that, the War Boss for the Orcs. I don't remember specifically which one it is. I think it's the one on bike. But that is really cool. So let me know down in the comments what you guys think. I will be down there checking them all day. We also got a couple of previews of the new codexes that are now up for pre-order, which is the Death Watch and Space Wolf Codex. I, in particular, thought the Space Wolves was pretty interesting because they did that article about the new anti-psyker Space Wolf unit, the Hounds of Morkai. And I find them really fascinating. I think it's a really cool, useful Reaver alternative, which is really neat. And the only thing that I have to say about it is Magnus did nothing wrong. No, he absolutely did. But I like to continue that joke and everything. But no, seriously, both codexes are very exciting. I hopefully am going to be picking up both supplements. I don't know if we're going to be doing a review or anything of them like we did with the Space Marine and Necron codexes, but I definitely am ready to get a hold of those because Deathwatch I find very, very cool. I've always been fascinated with them, and I think this will be kind of a neat way to like look into them a bit more and everything. And then, like I said, the Space Wolves have been rad. I actually almost did Space Wolf, like almost started a Space Wolf army when I first got into Warhammer. Ultimately decided not to because I have some issues with Russ and I have some feels for Magnus, but I still find them very, very cool, and I always really like seeing what people do with that faction in particular, or that chapter in particular, because there's always just really cool sculpts and stuff that come out of it, because you add all this extra fur and hair and all this stuff to them, and they're very manly men. But I'm excited for these codexes. I'm definitely probably gonna be picking them up, and I hope you guys are too. Our last bit of Warhammer news today is the new Catacombs Warcry Starter Set is out, and I almost picked it up today. I almost did. I was at my friendly local game store there to celebrate with them for Warhammer Day because they're doing, not an event because we can't have those yet, but they're at least like doing a little celebration and, you know, just stuff. So it's all fun and games and all that. And I was very excited to be there, and I saw the Warcry sets, and then I remembered my pile of shame video, and I went, you know, I probably shouldn't get this yet. I really wanted it. I really actually think it's a cool set. I absolutely love the Dark Elves in it. Oh my gosh, speaking of which, because we're gonna wrap it into one whole thing, that new Marathi book that they've previewed, I am so hyped for that because I really like Marathi. I want to see her do more. I want to see more happen with this whole, she's becoming one with Slaanesh or whatever's going on with that. And I can't wait to see her go up against all the Stormcasts and all that. It's gonna be good. I am super hyped. And wrapping it back into this Warcry box set, I really want those minis specifically out of it. That is the thing that I'm most desiring out of the set, is all of those cool new Dark Elf minis. So I'm going to be a good girl and I'm going to wait until they come out individually, but I definitely think it is a worthwhile set. And if you happen to pick one up, let me know what you're planning on doing with it, because I would love to hear it. I am very jealous and I can't wait to get my hands on those miniatures in the future. Now, by this point, we'd be ending the video and everything. I'd be telling you guys to like, subscribe, and share and all that, but I wanted to add one extra little bit to this news video for today because I want to talk a little bit about what we are doing, what our plans for this channel are through the holidays. So I have a couple of notes for myself because we have some ideas of things that we're doing. We are definitely keeping to one vlog news video each week, so that's not going away. We're absolutely going to be keeping one hobby and or painting video each week because obviously that is what this channel is originally built on, and it is definitely my passion for it. So that is definitely happening. And we're also considering, with those two items though, moving the days of the week around, likely in November, probably around Thanksgiving. So expect there to be a slight shift in at least how the schedule works, but the actual content will not be changing going forward. That being said, while those two types of content will not be changing, we are actually going to be adding a third show to the channel. And this is actually going to be a 1-hour series that we're going to be adding, which it's going to be focusing on either digital board game or war games for basically video game versions of them. So stuff like Battlefleet Gothic, Baldur's Gate, Vampire the Masquerade when the new one is out for that. It'll probably include Total War Warhammer and all that, and inevitably when Total War Warhammer 3 comes out, you'll probably see that there. But it's something that we're wanting to add to the channel, but we also wanted to get your guys' feedback on which day you might be interested in seeing that kind of thing, because it'll be a once a week thing. Like I said, an hour, but we were curious to see what you guys might think in regards to scheduling. So feel free to let us know in the comments which would be your preferred day if you want to see us play some tabletop themed video games. And with that, I am now going to wrap this video up. Remind you guys to check back on Monday for a very special Halloween-themed painting video to wrap up our spooky month, and I will see you guys next time. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the videos. Bye, guys!